Welcome to the Stair 215 dorm tour. So here's our living room. Not too much to say. While everyone does it differently, we kind of like this open concept layout because we really like to host. We have blankets for when it gets cold up in our storage areas, as well as some lights and other things for when we host and have parties. Instead of a TV in our common room, we wanted a projector, so we have our stand over here, which we project on this wall. And for sound, we normally hook it up to this amp. Out our window, we have a pretty nice view of the neighboring dorm halls, and the light penetration is really good, especially in the morning. But when we want it a little dimmer, or if we're working or napping, we can close the blinds and it adds a nice shade to the room. Stair 6 and 8 mans come with a kitchenette, which means we have all the appliances except for stoves and microwaves. We also came with our own coffee maker and a few other appliances. The kitchenettes are equipped with pretty good storage space. As you can see here, we have utensils. We have some more kitchen items down here, things for hosting, as well as paper goods and other small appliances. And directly under the sink, we usually put our cleaning supplies. We use our cabinets at the top as our pantry for our food items. And all our dishes went in that one. And we had a standard fridge and freezer. It's a little cleaned out now because it was towards the end of the year, so we don't have as much as we actually had throughout the year. But here's the basic premise of the size of what you have to work with. Now moving on to the hallway. We had two main closets in the hallway. One was a double door that complete with a rack and overhead storage. It's cleaned out again because I said it's the end of the year. But our other closet you'll be able to see has some belongings still in it. So here's what it looks like in use. Now moving on to the bathroom. Each stair hall dorm has two identical bathrooms on either side of the hall. The bathroom is broken up into two areas. One is for the sink and the other area is for the toilet and the shower, which can be closed behind a separate door. As you can see, it's a little tight, but the separation allows more people to use the bathroom at one time. It also maximizes storage, allowing us to keep our shower products separate from our teeth and face products. Here's a quick peek into the shower. Living in on-campus suites with two bathrooms is really nice, but it comes with the expectation that you or your roommates will be cleaning your bathroom, or else you're just going to end up living in filth. Here's a look at our under-sink storage that we use for our cleaning supplies, along with our wall storage for quick access to immediate toiletries. Here's a little flashback of what it looked like with the previous Stair 215 residents. The girls who had the room before us were nice enough to let me get some footage for my video, so shout out to them. And that brings us to the bedroom segment, starting off with a little bonus clip from my suite mate's room setup. One of my favorite parts of dorm rooms or dorm tours is getting to see everybody's individual style. As you can see, my roommates, two different complete vibes, but it works so well together. The Stair bedrooms had two different closet orientations. Notice how my roommates have ones on either side, and you'll see mine in a little bit. And now it's time to show off the best dorm room in the suite. My roommate and I went all out decorating and kind of setting the vibe for our room. Both of us like it on the darker side, so we covered up the window and kept the LEDs on instead of the overhead light, giving our room the nickname The Cave. Here's the standard desk they give us, but we need a little bit more space, so I purchased this shelf to also hold the TV and put some more items on. We have our built-in closet side by side, which I thought was going to be a problem at first, but it turned out to be fine. Here's a closer look at my roommate's shelf space and desk layout. He's a gamer, so on his desk he has the full PC setup. And here's a look at my overhead storage, where I keep a lot of old books, toiletries, and personal items. It was a great year, and our room served us well, but just as quickly as we moved in, it was time to move out. Here the room is returned back to its bare bones before I headed out and said goodbye for the last time. We had a lot of good times in Stair 215. A lot of fun moments, a lot of fun parties. I was just hanging out with the roommates. It was always a great time. Thanks for watching. Hope I gave you some good insight on housing at BC or just dorm inspiration in general. Feel free to like and share this video. Follow me on the socials, but most importantly, stay tuned for more.